Alright, what's up everybody? Today I'm playing a game known as the Oregon Trail. So this is a very old game developed in 1971 by Don Rawitsch, Bill Heineman, and Paul Dillenberger. And it wasn't produced until 1974 by MECC, or MEC. The game is designed to teach school children about the harsh realities of 19th century pioneer life. You start the game at Independence, Missouri, and make your way across the Oregon Trail until you get to Oregon. So you can read all about this if you want to, and I already made it through the trail. I'm on the top 10 list right here. So I'm going to go ahead and travel the trail. I'm just going to pick Banker, and then Banker essentially gives you the most money out of all of them, but you get a less score at the end of completing it. So the farther down the list you go, the more score you get, but the less money you start with. So right now I'm going to start with buying as many oxen as possible, 1,000 pounds of food, 20 clothing, I'd say about 200 bullets would be fine, and then I want one of all of these. So that'll conclude what I'm going to buy here, and then I'm going to start my journey across the trail. So first things first, change my pace to a strenuous pace so I can get there as fast as possible, and change my food rations to meager. This helps me save food, and they won't need it as much for right now. So we're going to continue on the trail, and we're making our way to the first river crossing. Because I have 9 oxen, it won't take me very long, and since I'm using a strenuous pace, it'll get there even quicker. So I'm already at the Kansas crossing, so we just look at it and then we can just continue on the trail. So it's 7.4 feet deep, so we're gonna have to caulk. Let's just hope that nothing bad happens along the way. And looks like we made it across safely and nothing happened. So we gotta make it to the next place. Oh, one of my people has a fever, so I'm sure they'll be fine. They can just ride in the carriage, and we made it to the next crossing, which is Blue River Crossing. Those people were crossing through it. I'm sure we can cross through. How deep is it? It's 5.2 feet deep. This is when it gets above 5 feet, it's usually harder to go through, but I think anything between under 6 feet, it's fine. It'll be good. Uh-oh. Oh no, we lost a lot of stuff, and one of our people drowned. That's not a good thing then, so it's gonna take us a while to get to this place, and let's hope our oxen doesn't die or run away. Oh, that's my grid site from an earlier game. And as long as our oxen doesn't die or anything, okay. So here's Fort McKinney. We're gonna have to buy some supplies. That's not what I want to do. We have to buy some supplies. So oxen, we have. How many oxen do we have? I want to get 20 oxen. 20 oxen is the greatest thing in this game because I have 11 oxen right now. So we're gonna buy 9 oxen, and then we're gonna buy like 5 sets of clothing, and then we're just gonna leave the store. We're good on everything else, and continue on the trail to Fort. Wait, I don't know actually where we're going, but we are perfectly good on food. We have enough oxen. We're going at a good pace. The health is fair. Right now we're sitting pretty good on what we want to accomplish, which is getting through the game. We're going almost as fast as possible. If you go on a faster pace, basically you just break your leg and you'll die very quickly. Here's Chimney Rock. It's not too exciting. There's nothing really here that you can look at. So we're off to Fort Laramie, which is only 86 miles away, so it shouldn't take very long with 20 oxen going at a strenuous pace. So we get to Fort Laramie, There's a couple Indians running around. What I want to do is look for a trade, but no one wants to trade anything. So let me check my supplies real quick. 200 bullets. I look to be good on everything. I'm gonna actually buy a wheel and a tongue though, or a wheel and axle. So we're gonna buy one wheel and we're gonna buy one axle, and that should be good. We'll get you back on the trail. One of our people has a fever. I'm guessing Brooks' fever went down, and so the health is poor, so we're going to actually change the rations up to filling, and then continue on the trail. Uh-oh, so has a snake bite. Everyone's getting bit by snakes and catching fevers. So actually I think we're going to rest for 3 days. It's already May, so we're going to have to continue on. Let me check the map real quick. We're almost to Independence Rock, so we're making pretty good time going across. And people have exhaustion. How? I just waited. Alright, let's take a look around Independence Rock. And we're good to go on that. We're coming across another river. I'm actually going to stop to rest for a week to let people catch back up. I'm guessing people are exhausted, snake bite, fever. So we're going to look to see if someone wants to trade. 1 ox for a wagon axle. That's not a good trade. And we're going to continue on the trail. 504 pounds. So actually, I'm going to take this time to do my favorite part of the game, which is hunting for food. And we're going to go and shoot some stuff. So once you kill a bison, you're basically good. You don't have to kill anything else. But I just like this minigame a lot, so I'm going to try and kill as much things as I can. And since you can only carry 100 food back onto the wagon with you, then oxen gives you roughly 150 or so. So you'll have plenty. So you don't have to kill anything else because you're just wasting. Actually, because you're like 900. Never mind. And we're just gonna keep going, and we find wild fruit, which gives us even more food. So we're making good time. Our health is back up to fair. The weather is cool, and we're just cruising along. So let's take a look at the South Pass. A bunch of different wagons going around. 124 bullets. That's not a good trade either. So let me look at my supplies. Oh, never mind. I think we want to head for the Green River crossing. It's only 57 miles, so that'll take us like 3 stops to get there. And we're going to take a look at it. This is one of the deepest ones, I believe. You can see some people right there just like floating across already. That's a good indication that you're going to have to go across. This is 20 feet deep. So this is risky, so I'm actually just going to take a ferry. 3 days, sure, why not? This will make sure I get across safely though, and won't waste it. Never mind then, since the ferry is stupid, and we lost a lot of stuff and someone died. That was a good situation to have. Let's look at the materials. I lost 9 oxen, bunch of clothing, all my wagon repairs. That's just a bad predicament. So we're gonna go hunting again so we can get more food. Also playing on the advanced movement, so it gives me more options of where I can shoot. Okay, that's a bear, I think. I thought it was all oxen, but I guess it's not. Just and we're good. If you shoot a bear also, it's fine. A bear gives you probably over 100 anyways by itself. So I get 218. And we're going to continue on the trail. So right now we're still fine. The conditions there, but we're coming up across some water anyways. We're at Soda Springs. They're taking a bath in their clothes, as I saw before. So we're about halfway there. We're making actually really good time. So I'm gonna see what they have to trade. 63 pounds of food for a wagon axle. No, I'm not willing to trade. Alright, continue back on the trail, and we're gonna make our way to this fort here. And of course we find a wrong trail. It's getting very late into here also. So Fort Hall it is. We are gonna buy supplies, which will include 9 oxen to get back up to 20, and then I don't believe we'll need any clothing. So I'm actually gonna buy a wagon wheel, a wagon axle. These, I've just been wasting these the entire time. I don't know if I should buy them anymore. And then 100 pounds of food. So that's it. That's all we're buying for the rest of the game. And we're gonna continue on the trip. Inadequate grass. Someone broke a leg. That doesn't even matter really. Very little water. This stretch always has very little water and inadequate grass, so it's hard for your oxen to keep fed and watered. Hopefully our oxen doesn't die. That would be a bad thing. So we're gonna stop to rest for like 5 days. Since we're already making good time. Okay, she has another broken. Does that mean she has 2 broken legs? I don't know. Let's look at Snake River. Oh, this is not gonna end well. 1,000 feet across. We're gonna caulk it across. And let's hope everything goes well. And looks like it does. Alright. There we go. Floated across, no trouble. Very little water still. That just has to do with our oxen, so our oxen might die a little bit. You'll find wild fruit. 20 pounds, that's what wild fruit give you. And we made it back to good grass, so our health condition is poor right now, but I think our food rations are filling. So let's look at our supplies real quick. We aren't able to buy anything, but we might be able to trade. Alright, continue back on the trail. Find more wild fruit, which keeps me from having to hunt as much, which I'm going to do right now. Oh wait, there's a bear that I just missed too. Alright, so I either need another deer or a bear. Oh, I missed it. Sometimes it's impossible to hit these things, and sometimes you just whiff like that. Oh, I was gonna hit that too. Alright, let's just continue on the trail. As we're going through, health is pretty poor right about now, but I think they'll be fine. They're just being babies. We're gonna wait until the August month. See if this will help their condition any. Hey, we're back up to fair. Alright, continue back on the trail. Our food's getting a little low, so I'm gonna actually hunt a couple of times. This is just so I can get enough food so I don't have to hunt every like 2 seconds. Alright, once you get a bear, all you have to do is just wait around because nothing else is gonna really even matter. If you kill anything else, it's just going to go over your weight limit, because bears usually give you the max amount. If you want to kill something small, you can, but there's not really a huge point to. Yep, 126 pounds. So we're going to hunt one more time. And there's 2 bears right there, so I'm just going to see how much stuff I can actually kill. Oh, it looks like nothing. Bison give you like 1,000 meat when you kill one. And the bears only give you like 100 something. Which bison are much more common earlier in the game. I wish they would let you carry as much as you killed back. But I guess it would make the game way too easy. Alright. And we're going to continue on the trail now. Clara? I don't even know what that is. Rough trail. As you can see my cart bouncing on the rough trail. Well, apparently Clara kills people, which is bad. Let's look at the Blue Mountains. That's pretty cool. We're going to stop to rest for another 7 days since people seem to keep dying. I'm not sure how many people have left. I don't know. But health is fair again, and let me look at my map because I think, yeah, I'm getting really close to the end of the game. Usually I'll head for Fort Walla Walla because going to the Bad Mountain or going to the Blue Mountains is basically a death trap. You'll get so many impassable areas. So after we do that, can't buy anything, but we might be able to trade for something. 46 bullets. I actually need those. Alright, first trade it was. Axel for 46 bullets. And since we're at a good amount of food right now, I won't hunt. But we're at very low water. Once we make it here to the Dallies, then we get to play the mini game. Here's the Dallies right here. So we gotta continue on the trail. So I could take the toll road, but I don't have that much money. So we're just gonna have to float down the river, and this is the next mini game that you have to play. And you just gotta make sure you don't crash into anything. And you gotta stay close to the edge because there will be a random trail that you have to go on, and if you don't go on that, you basically lose all your food and you get almost no score. So we're gonna see if I can do this. This mini game also takes forever to finish. Like these signs, you just saw one of the signs. You have to go past 3 of them, and they don't come very often. Other than that, the game is pretty easy. You use the left and right arrow keys to keep your ship from going too far to one way or the other. If you press once, it moves if you press once on the right, it moves there. If you want to go stop, you press the opposite direction. If you want to go fast, you press it twice. And that's basically it for the controls. They're very easy. So you can avoid things like this and just sail on through. I also like how the blue texture just carries over onto the rock. I didn't even know how to stop this when I played it the first time, so I just had to go up and down the entire time, and it's hard to dodge anything. But this is basically the end of the game. After you do this, then that's it. You beat the game. And I'm coming up on the trail most likely that I need to take, which is right here. I made it. I've made it to Oregon. Let's see how much points I made. 745, which is bad because last time I had 1,625. But that's the end of Oregon Trail. So yeah, that's it. See you later.